Welcome to Dextor Plays Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak, a Blackbird interactive game published by Gearbox. Welcome back to Dextor Plays Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. Epsilon base is next. We've got it set up at the maximum difficulty of Classic. Let's go play.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Very reminiscent of the intros to Homeworld 2.
Rachel, we have your man. Stand by for pickup.
I love the pastel type artwork here, and yet it's been laid over for motion capture. You can kind of tell with the movements. They have some limited physics in this game as well, as you can kind of tell. This is effectively in-game engine footage. The way that it pops up and down. I've actually seen some of these guys roll over. You don't have to worry about things getting rolled over and stuck. It'll always auto-correct itself to be on its feet again. But it's pretty cool to watch. It's one of the things, unfortunately, you can't do is, at this point in time, you can't actually record these mission moves so that you can kind of come back and watch after the fact by zeroing in.
Rachel, we need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear. Gate 5.
Our primary character is Rachel. She's going to be in the research vessel, which is not actually the primary vessel,
Rachel,
but she is a primary goal.
Deltine attacks have been launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Capisi, has been accelerated.
We can see some of the other units here as well on the screen.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive.
Kind of cool the way they've mixed naval aspects with
Captain has the helm.
the land-based.
Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Alright, we're on top of it. Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5 knots. Cycling at 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
You can see the scale between the people and all of these
Online.
units, just how
Research
big they
control
are.
system online. Unit status online.
Here's
Command
another introduction of the
system
UA. The UI, it's a great way of doing the introduction to the
Objective
UI.
tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test.
Carrier copies.
First, deploy a salvager from the command carrier Capisi.
To location.
So my suggestion is when you create things like the
Stand
salvager,
by to commence
since
resource
this is
test.
rock, paper, scissors,
Control group
be sure to
9.
assign those to
Salvager
control groups
gather
that are
nearby
familiar to you.
resources located here.
I like to assign my salvagers to control group 9. So by right-clicking on the resources, I collect resources, and they bring it back to the closest gathering point, which is either the carrier or later on a support
Rachel,
vessel.
the Capisi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
Oh, well, how nice that Rachel's sitting right next to that support cruiser.
Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Backup initiating repairs.
Now, I just right-click this to do autocast, so that way when she gets near anybody that needs a repair, she will automatically repair. There's no cost and resources to do this, which is going to be one of the keys to our
Repairs completed.
our
Good work,
campaign
Rachel.
gameplay. You don't want to lose something you've
Stand
built
by for
because
combat
that's resources gone.
In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
PC reading.
So you can see the engineering parts that's popping up at the top.
Research completed.
This will give you all the research that you can complete during the mission. Any research that you do during a mission carries over to the next
Produce
missions.
3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
I'm going to do 4. Again, everything you build in your fleet is going to carry on to the next mission.
Light
So
attack
keep that in
vehicle
mind
in
when you're
service.
building stuff. Don't be focused on just this mission. Think ahead about what you might want in the future.
Light attack vehicle online.
Up in the corner, you can see I have
Light
10 of
attack
70.
vehicles
This is my
ready.
fleet capacity.
Target drones are now ready
This is
for
indicating
weapons
just how
testing.
many things I can build.
Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here.
So I did the A and the move command. Boom, done.
Salvager ready.
Now I'm looking around. I don't believe I have any other salvage if I remember right. Nope, no more salvage.
On the move.
So I'll keep this close
Support
to the
ready.
carrier.
Receiving.
Look at him go! Woo.
Strike copy.
Nice.
All required tests are complete. Give me a go, no-go for launch. Operations?
It's so cool to grab
Go.
one of these things and
Bridge.
zero in on it. Just watch it do its
Rachel.
deal.
Science team's in place. We're go.
The AI is not
Engineering.
bad at all
Go.
as far as
Confirm all
executing
systems
your
go.
commands. If you have a high actions per minute, APM, you're going to find
Jet
it to be
carrier
useful.
Capisi. We are go for launch. Launch command.
Let's go and launch.
Understood. Prepare to open outer doors. Wind's picking Fire all charges. Disengage locks. What do you need?
You'll notice nothing here is now selectable, and we go into our cutscene.
Outer doors.
So that was
opening.
still a bit of an introduction to the
Match
tutorial.
ratio in line. Tracking salt. Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out.
There is a sense of mass and just the titanic size of some of these units that comes across
Outer
really
doors
well in
at
the
full
introduction.
aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain. All stations, This is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Kharak object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
How convenient the sun was right there to go into. All right, so that was our mission.
Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Galcian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet, and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
I really like the voice actor that does Rachel. She's the feelings that come through are just wonderful. I love them. All right, so you see over here in the incident report, gives you kind of a summary of what occurred. It was really just another introductory piece to give you some introduction to the building and a little bit more of the movement and repair. So we've seen the light attack cruiser, we've seen the research ship. Those are going to be two pretty good ones. The light attack is really great for, like I said, getting out to the rail guns, doing some scouting, but it is very squishy. We also see down here this total power. The total power and the number of systems online are giving you an indication of just how many more things we can open up. We're going to open up armor soon and the like. And the total power is how much stuff we can direct into the different systems on the Capisi, which we will be balancing as well later. At the end of each of these fleet statuses, you also get that outro statement from usually Rachel around what just occurred and maybe a little bit more about the storyline. Thank you for joining Dextor Plays Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. We're going to keep moving forward, come back and see our next step. We're going to get into some more combat. The next one's going to be a bit more intense, so hopefully you've enjoyed the series so far. If you have, leave a like or subscribe. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe and post any tips or tricks down below.